heard something
All
there.
right. I hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you, Steve.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
All right. Couldn't hear me at all. How about now? Steve?
Checking. Can you hear me?
Steve, he gets a little loud. You got to watch him.
Yeah. It's called
You got to pull that microphone away from that face.
I'll be excited.
It's like an air traffic controller. Good evening and welcome to North Atlanta football. This is Mike O'Kelly, paired up with Steve Little tonight to broadcast region game of the year so far. We've got the Marist War Eagles coming in at with one loss on the season, and then the North Atlanta Warriors with no losses on the season. Going to be a great game to watch. Steve, you got any initial impressions?
You know, it's probably the biggest game I think North Atlanta's had. I don't know. I mean, I may say ever, but I mean, pretty much really who wins this one is going to win this region. So I mean,
absolutely,
it's a huge game.
North Atlanta last year made it to the playoffs, won their first playoff game in school history since North Atlanta was formed. Before that, it was Northside. Northside also struggled sometimes at football. It's a performing arts school. Marist, on the other hand, has quite a track record for football. Some of their coach has been around for quite some time. That always helps.
Since 1985.
Yep,
let's
85.
See who we got here. The captains are on the field. Looks like we got Chase Linton, 85, 52 Jackson Little, 11 Zayden Benson, and Connor Hughes, number 7 for our captains for this evening for the Warriors. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's all right.
But yeah, Coach Chadwick's been
they're getting ready for a coin toss. As usual, we're probably going to be running a few minutes late. We've got 2 minutes to propose kickoff. Once again, Chadwick has been with Marist for quite some time, since 1985. Second most wins behind Lincoln County.
He has over 400 wins in his high school career. Only the second coach in Georgia high school history with over 400 wins. That's amazing.
It really is.
400 wins. He's like 409, 410 or something like
about
that.
79 losses or so in his career. But most of the coaches for Marist, they got about 12 of them out there, it seems like, more. They've been together for about 25 years. So a couple players that have come through Marist that have made it to the NFL. We got Kyle Hamilton and John Fitzpatrick are both part of the 2022 NFL draft. John plays for the Falcons. Overall, Marist has 15 pro players currently playing in the NFL. And, of course, Sean McVay, coach for the L.A. Rams, played quarterback at Marist, running the triple option, I'm sure. Won a state title in 2003. Got Kyle Farmer with the Twins playing baseball. He was a quarterback at Marist as well. We've got Luke Harpering, who's committed to Georgia Tech. His dad was a basketball player for the Utah Jazz, if I recall correctly. And then we got a handful of players on their side of the ball that have committed to D1, 2, or 3 schools. We'll talk about those throughout the course of the game. North Atlanta coming in with about 20 seniors. So we're senior heavy this year. This is a good year for North Atlanta. Like I said earlier, this is obviously the best season North Atlanta's had stat-wise, led by Ian at quarterback. Ian Reynolds is going to be player to watch today. He's a tall quarterback. If he gets some time, I think North Atlanta will be able to move the ball. Marist has a pretty stingy defense, but it'll be a good matchup. North Atlanta's averaging about 42 points a game. I think Marist is in the upper 30s.
Well, so Marist has played a bunch of tough team so far this year. Gainesville, their only loss is third in the state. They actually traveled to Alabama to play Pike County. Pretty decent team, and Alabama's 6A region.
Savannah Christian, Woodward. I think their strength of schedule is much stronger than North Atlanta's, but this is they got to prove it on the field here. We got 4 quarters to prove that North Atlanta can hang with them. Here come the Warriors now. Seem pretty fired up. Same with Marist.
I want to know whoever just did the back flip. You need to get that kid the ball more often.
Save that backflip for a touchdown celebration.
Exactly.
I'll be okay with a 15-yard penalty on that. So fans and parents are still coming into the stadium. We're scheduled for a 7 o'clock kickoff. We're right at it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be definitely a pretty quick game because, as you mentioned, Marist runs a triple option, and so
that does keep the clock running.
They eat up a lot of clock. It's similar to when we played St. Pius earlier in the year. It's definitely a very ball controlled, kind of lull you to sleep, and then try to hit you over the top. And so, it's going to be important for our guys to keep on their assignments, keep their eyes on the ball, and make sure they do what the coach has been telling them to do all week.
I'd have to say that some keys of the game for North Atlanta are going to be no mistakes.
Yeah.
Last week we had some fumbles, we had some interceptions, things like that have to go away. Marist will control the ball. They will have they may even double us up in time of possession today. So we just cannot make those mistakes. When we're on the field on offense, which we're about to be, we need to establish a drive right here, straight up, right at the beginning of the game. And hopefully that momentum will carry into our defense.
Well, it looks like they've got Cameron Ewing back returning kicks. I was hoping to see Darius Malcolm back there.
Malcolm's back after an ankle injury. Is that right?
That's what at least I heard from the sidelines. And, he is on the field. I think the coach might be trying to limit his touches because I have a feeling the way this kid was kicking in warm-ups, he's probably going to put it in the end zone. So, but let's go. This is what it's all about.
So this is Drew Linehan on the kick. Nice deep kick. That's going to roll into the end zone. There's no return.
All right. Well, here we go.
All right.
Kind of excited about this, man. This is the biggest game for pretty much every one of these kids playing right now. This is a situation in North Atlanta. Unfortunately, I hadn't been in much, and this is the opportunity. These are the type of situations you get in. You want to take advantage of. So let's see what they got for them today, or tonight, should I say? Bring
up 1st and 10 on the 20. First possession for North Atlanta. Got triples left. This usually sets up for a screen pass. You got DeBartoleben in the back of that triple.
All right, so looks like the normal starters, Ian Reynolds, quarterback, Demetrius Barnes starting the tailback.
Calls Demetrius up. It's going to be a handoff. Demetrius finds a hole.
Oh, get outside.
Be a nice play. Almost breaks a tackle. That's going to be I believe that's going to be Wyatt Alford on the tackle. Middle linebacker comes up, makes a nice play.
Woo. They pretty much sent the house on that one. So I think that's what you're going to see a lot of with Marist tonight. They're going to pretty much bring a lot of pressure.
If they want to stunt the linebackers and come up and run some of these blitz plays, which I think they're going to get around our pass blocking, that's going to limit Ian's time in the pocket. So another pass that's going to be out wide. That's going to be Grant Thompson for about 2 yards.
About 2-yard gain,
or maybe a yard.
So bring up about 3rd and 6. So, there you go. Got to dust the cobwebs off. I didn't think we were going to bring it down the top. But, again, like you said, Mike, I think this is going to have to be a perfect game for North Atlanta.
They get a little short pass like that, get the butterflies off of you. Now we're going to have to establish a 3rd and about 6.
Listen, this is
it's going to be Thompson
Colton
in motion.
Garner's been receiving a lot of these.
Quarterback's going to get away. He's going to be able to run for a first down. Oh, he gets tripped up. Great tackle. That's going to be number 41, Jackson Hughes, who plays both ways, coming up and making an ankle tackle. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I thought he had. There's 2 of them right there. I thought he had it. the blitz, just one foot, and they just blitz linebacker. I mean, it's a decent pickup by the center, and but it's just a good play by Jackson Hughes.
So Marist is going to line up 2 return men deep. One of them's Pizzo, Joseph Pizzo. The other's going to be Trace Gaines. Nice punt, really deep, nice punt. Pizzo's going to take it on about his 27.
That's a good tackle.
Oh, he fumbles the ball.
Yeah, that was the beanbag, but I like the appreciation.
It looked like a fumble from here.
Darius Malcolm, I believe, or is that Dallas Ford on the tackle?
That was wishful thinking.
No, I appreciate the optimism, man. That's probably Ian's best punt. So, all right, well, let's see what it's
about. That was a beautiful
punt.
punt. It turned over, nice spiral.
I mean, a lot different from last year when we turned the ball over the first play. And so, hey, look.
Yeah.
You're making mistakes, kind of like you
see
said.
See how we line up on defense.
Off.
They currently got 4 men on the line now. They're going to run the triple option. We know that already. We got Luke Harpering out wide. Man in motion. Going to be a pitch. Back to Luke. Luke's going to look for a pass. But he's got plenty of running room down the sideline over here. He's going to make it past the first defender. Looks like Harpering's a little pumped up. Nice little play there for a first down.
I mean, a busted play. Great coverage. Great pickup by our defensive backs. He just got out and made a play.
Our defensive end got blocked inside. Gave Harpering plenty of running room on that play. So bring up a first down now on the 49.
All right, first down about the 48-yard line.
Here with some of the Marist announcers. First and 10, another man in motion. Ewart's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to get an easy 7 yards.
Woo. Do a little bit better job than that.
He takes a little bit of a hit. He gets up. It's a tough kid. He's a baseball player.
I mean, he got 8 yards on that one. If they keep doing that one, this is going to be a long night tonight.
Yeah.
So.
We'll have to see our linebackers come up and fill some of these holes. I think we made Ewart look like an All-American last time we played him. They scored 35 points in the first half against North Atlanta. Got one wide receiver way out wide. I don't know that they're going to throw it that far. So
and, I mean, we got Darius Malcolm out there, so we can single coverage.
Yep, got Pizzo in motion. Right up the middle. Is that Hughes?
I mean, Dalen made the right call. He was in the right hole. He's about a half yard short, it looks like. But, I mean, Dalen Caldwell, our linebacker, picked the right hole. It just didn't tackle him in the backfield.
It'll be third and inches, if at any at all. It's almost a first down. I think the nose of the ball is on the line. They're going to have a backfield stop on this drive here. Right, no, they're going to move the chain. They're moving the chain. Didn't even measure. I thought it was a first down. Clock's ticking. 8:37 left in the first quarter. Ewart under center. Another man in motion. Trying to draw us off sides, it looks like. They're going to run the play clock down. They're going to spend most time they can controlling the offense, or controlling the possession, I should say.
Not really sure
what happened there. That might be a referee issue. I can't really tell.
Well, I mean, the guy marked him short, and they just all of a sudden decided, yeah, no, we'll just make it a first down.
And that was a little unusual. So the refs are talking about it. They're saying don't do that again.
All right, well, let's get this going. So first down, 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the first play. Kind of a busted play that
so
Harper
13 Charlie Lamb out
yards.
way left. Probably expect another man in motion. Try to draw us off sides here. It's first and 10. Another handoff right up the middle. No, it's a nice pitch. And that's going to be Pizzo making a first down.
Good tackle by Darius right there.
Another good play.
That's what you
North
get.
Atlanta has yet to stop this offense.
I mean, you had great play on the fullback, great play on the quarterback, and he pitched it.
Yeah, two teams in our region run the triple option, St. Pius and Marist. St. Pius doesn't quite have the caliber of players Marist does. We were able to stop that triple option. But Marist so far is rolling downhill. So let's see what Ewart dials up this play. Another handoff up the middle. It's going to be a first down. Jackson Hughes gets bent backwards.
He called him short again, but let's see if they give him the first down.
They're going to mark the ball and give him a first down. How much you want to bet? No. It's right there, right on the line.
I'll be interested to see what they do here.
I think the chain gang's a little tired over there. They're not wanting to measure anything tonight. It's 2 close ones in a row.
All right, 3rd and 1, same play.
Ewart keeps the ball up the middle, almost gets it stripped. That's going to be number 11, Zayden Benson on the tackle. Chains move. Short distances here are critical. That the triple option does a lot of things for a lot of teams with discipline. They are obviously moving the ball at ease right now. Hopefully North Atlanta can change that here.
Not a big fan of the offense, not going to lie to you. Especially with the offensive line blocking. They really just dive at the guy's knees in front of them. I think it's kind of a bush league, but that's just my personal opinion.
Well, let's see. As long as it's not an illegal block here. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff, almost like a jet sweep. Gets strung out. Zayden Benson misses the towel. He gets hammered by number 7. That's going to be Connor Hughes coming in for a nice tackle. Did I see a flag hit the floor? No, no flag.
Looks like I can't really tell. So I think he.
No, I think it's a bald head I see on the sideline.
So bring up 2nd 10. Good play by Zayden Benson to get on the outside, and great play by Connor Hughes. Again,
we're learning as we play.
Clock is ticking. 5:38 left in the first quarter.
Yeah,
as we talked about at the onset, this is going to be a quick game.
Time of possession game. We've had 1 possession in the first quarter.
Oh, look at you, Mike. You were right, man. You did see a flag.
Wow. I got something right finally. That's a 15er. What's going on?
He's probably a chop block, like what I just talked about.
Very easily could it be. Let's see what the call is. One of the linemen's arguing with the umpire about what kind of block he was doing. All right, starts the clock back up. 5 minutes, 38 seconds.
All right, well, that helps out. But that's what I'm saying, Mike. I get it and understand why. It just bothers me.
It gets hidden. It gets covered up. Chop blocks don't get picked up very well.
Watch it. They line up in 4-point stances and literally just dive at the guy's knees. I'm just not a big fan.
So now we got a timeout, it looks like, on the Marist side. That's an official timeout.
Not really sure what they're talking about. All right, here we go. All right, first and 25 from looks like about the 43-yard line of North Atlanta.
Got a chance to stop this drive here because of that penalty. But you got to stop the ball carrier. That was pretty good assignment football there.
3 yards on that one.
We'll take that. That's a Dwight Rosell coming up, making a nice tackle.
He's done a
for
good
North
job.
Atlanta.
He had a good game last week, so Dwight's done a really good job. It takes a lot coming up and making the tackle there. So, all right, brings up, give him at 3 yards and about 2nd 22 from North Atlanta 40-yard line. Now they got 2 receivers out this time.
Still don't think they're going to throw the ball.
Let's just see. I don't, and I'm not going to say it because I'll just jinx myself.
Yeah.
But
quarterback keep.
Right
up the middle, gets 3 or 4 yards. So these are tough yards that they would get without that penalty. Would have been another first down. So we got real lucky that they finally threw a flag on one of the chop blocks.
Yeah, Chase Linton, Dwight Roussel coming up again and making the tackle. So great, great guys. So third down.
They've got both teams have had this game circled on their calendar for a while. They know who Chase Linton is. I can promise you that much.
All right, well, third and about 18.
Ewart's in a passing position now. He's back in the shotgun. All receivers out except for one. Everybody's out for a pass. He throws it over the middle. Nice catch by Harpering up in the air. Harpering's going to get close to a first down. They're going to be in field goal range, Steve.
Yeah, I think so. That was a good block on the linebacker. Looks like Jack and Hughes actually made a good block on our linebacker to help him pick up about 10 yards, like you said, to get him into field goal position.
the Marist roster has Harpring listed as 6'2". He looks a little taller than that sometimes.
Yeah.
He jumped up and got the ball and just brought him into field goal range.
Kind of an easy one on that one. Just throw it to your best player and see what happens. But, good defensive stand by our guys. I mean, good play call.
It's going to be a 40-yarder. Plenty of distance. That's going to be no good. Off to the right. North Atlanta dodges a bullet.
Well, there you go. Good job. We'll take it. No harm, no foul, man.
No way. We dodged a bullet on that one.
It's 2 minutes, 57 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's only the second time we've touched the ball. We might not touch the ball 4 or 5 times in a half.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. We just need to. I think we had some really good opportunities on that last go round. It's like the one guy just happened to catch the guy's foot. Ian just happened to, just get tackled. It's just good tackle by Jackson Hughes. We would have had a lot more yards. Because if Demetrius got outside, he was gone.
Let's see if we're going to move back into a running situation here. No, so Ian's going to drop back to pass. He's going to let one rip. It's going to be caught.
Oh, by Zayden Benson. What a catch by Zayden Benson.
What a play.
That's what we needed.
Zayden comes up with the ball. That's
was a heck of a throw. More of a heck of a catch by Zayden Benson.
Great to see Zayden catch that ball, come down with it.
It's his favorite receiver.
That's the kind of stuff that North Atlanta is going to have to do to keep this game tight.
And I think that's what we have different this year than last year.
We got a lot of athletes out there this year. We can throw the ball this year. We've got 3 senior running backs this year. So there's going to be a handoff to one of the senior running backs right now. He kind of worms his way through for about a yard. Keeps the linebackers honest.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think with this one you can juke around much against Marist. You're just going to have to pick a hole and run through it.
That's exactly right. Marist has got a large front line on the defense. At number 67, Henry Utch is only listed at 189 pounds, but he sure does look bigger than that.
Yeah, I think that's lying.
It'll be 2nd and 9. Fake handoff. Nice little pass. Wide open, Zayden Benson. Will make a first down on that play. So some athletic moves here by our receivers. This is what it's going to take to win the game.
It's great. Zayden, it's one of those things. Like last week, he had a tough drop, but these are ways you can see now why we keep throwing to Zayden.
Offensive line gave him plenty of time on that play. See if we can do that again.
All right, 1st and 10 on about the 23.
Yeah.
He ain't back to pass again.
He's going to take a chance to run this one time.
Get down. They got about 8 yards on that one, so good, another positive play.
We'll take that run. Another tackle there by Wyatt Alford.
It's a great job by the offensive line on that one. He gave him time to throw the ball, and he opened up a little hole, so good job blocking up front.
Wyatt's been recruited by MIT to play football.
Holy moly. I don't think they have a football team.
They do.
I promise you they have the highest GPA in NCAA.
Well, he had a 35 on the ACT.
Oh,
so
good grief.
He's got a very expensive helmet on that head. Let's just put it that way. Little juke play there. That gets nowhere. He fights for another yard. Number 41 with a little extracurricular on the tackle there. That's Jackson Hughes.
I don't think we got much on that one, so we're going to be 3rd and 5. It's tough going. I don't know if running against it, we might have to do some jet sweeps or something like that. But,
yeah, I agree. Got to get the ball outside and use some of our speed and some of our athleticism here.
All right.
So 3rd and 5.
37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 5. Henry back to pass. Time.
Wings another one.
Nice
breakup. Nice defensive play by number 33 for Marist. That's going to be Casey Comerford. He's a senior.
I don't know, Mike. I'd take the points. There you go. And Lucas England's coming in. I didn't want to jinx it, but Lucas has had a great season this year.
Absolutely.
I think, you talked about it early in the season. You've got to make these kicks, especially this is this type of game and playoff games.
This is what you practice for.
Yeah, you got to make it happen. So, again, see what Lucas can do for us.
It'll be about a 34-yarder, very makeable.
Paisley, get up.
And it's going to go through the uprights. It's going to be 3 points for North Atlanta. North Atlanta takes first lead of the game, first score. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Only touched the ball twice. Punted on the first drive. were able to have a successful drive there and put some points on the board.
Yeah, 2 big plays by Zayden Benson.
Zayden Benson with an incredible catch. I'd like to see the replay of that one.
And, I think it's like what you said, Mike. It's just, they've got a style, because most of the teams that we've been playing have running like usually a 3-man front. These guys are actually running a 4-man front. So I don't know necessarily the holes are going to be there quite as much. And so, we might have to do some more maybe misdirection or more jet sweeps or little quick passes like they did on that one.
Get some of our speedsters outside. We'll end up doing that here in a minute.
All right, well, Northland up 3-0. We got about 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
So I'm pretty sure Marist is going to have Pizzo deep, and I do think he's one of the 3. Let's see. And I believe Casey Comerford, Braden Lewis, is he the player that had maybe an ACL issue early in the season, back on the field? Not exactly sure which player.
Mike, I'm going to have to leave that one up to you, buddy. I hadn't studied Marist that much.
Almost a nice tackle. He's going to break this one.
Come on, Lucas.
Another one. We need that's just a pitiful coverage on North Atlanta's part. It's going to be Pizzo. Pizzo showing why he's going to make it to W&L here on that run. Pizzo's going to Washington Lee next year.
Well, not exactly
just some
what we needed.
Poor chippy tackles or chippy hits when we didn't wrap up. We had them back at about the 25-yard line. So I'm sure Pizzo's pretty fired up right now. Let's see what they run out here. He's off the field, catching his breath. He'll be out here in a second, I'm sure. No, take that back. He's in at slot back or wing back. Pizzo in motion. It's going to be handoff, dive up the middle. That's going to be Jackson Hughes.
Good stop by Xavier Ellison on that one.
Nice tackle.
So only gained about 1 yard on that one.
They are currently in striking range for a field goal to try themselves, but we've got to stop them here. It's going to be the end of the quarter. They're going to flip sides of the field. Gives us a chance to talk about some of our sponsors. We're going to start with Humphreys and Company. Been in commercial and residential construction since 1981. And also Dorsey Austin. Dorsey Austin, 75 years in real estate business in Atlanta, Georgia, with Shelley Sloan. So as North Atlanta switches side of the field, let's just see what else is going on. There's a couple Thursday night games out there, Steve. Gainesville's not playing, so I'm not too excited about the other games, but let's just see what we got here. I think Clark Central's up.
Milton's playing. They got some big games this weekend.
I think
Westlake and Carrollton. and
Milton, West Forsyth's playing tonight. Clark Central's playing East Side. We'll hopefully get a score from them. They kick off at 7:30. Not even sure who else is playing tonight, really.
It is Thursday night, so. I mean, I will say this first quarter at least was a lot better than last year's first quarter.
100%.
So, it's just what it is. I mean, you hate having situations like that. And like you said,
Marist had a costly penalty on one of their drives, and that saved us, and then they missed a field goal. In case you're just joining us, it's 3-0 starting of the second quarter. North Atlanta with 3. Marist War Eagles 0 at this moment. Marist has the ball on our 25-yard line. It's going to be second down and about 9.5.
Yeah, they had a big return on the kickoff that set them up where they are right now at about the 25-yard line in North Atlanta.
Yeah, Joseph Pizzo with a nice run.
All right, second and 9.
There goes Ewert right up the middle, 7 yards.
Yeah, it brings us about 3rd and 1.5, 3rd and 2.
8 yards.
That's a quick little hitter of a play.
Those are the plays that hurt us last year, Steve. They were able to do the quarterback dive. I think he had over 100 yards, I think, last year against North Atlanta. We got a little movement, trying to call it. Didn't cross the imaginary boundary. So that's going to be a stop there.
He didn't
That's
get
like
it.
a bull on bull.
He did not get it, so that brings up 3rd and 1.
Was that Jackson Hughes on the carry?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they'll probably go for this one. Now, this is the whole adage, guys. Don't jump off sides, for goodness sakes.
Now 4th and short. Watch for the long count. Watch for the motion. Hopefully our defense stands tall here. We got a 4-man front lined up. Linebackers coming in to fill some holes. Going to be a pitch sweep. Nice blocking on the outside, and unfortunately, they're going to get the first down. 32 slips. This will be Casey Comerford.
I mean, that's just a tough play to try to figure out, just simple because,
they're doing a good job of blocking in on our defensive ends. Sprung them loose on that play. That's going to be 1st and goal from about the 8-yard line.
I mean, you run it inside, then you pop it, a little toss sweep outside. I mean, it's a great play. I mean, it's what this offense is designed to do. So, all right, so
you were
it's
down under
first
center.
Down about the 8-yard line.
No, it's going to be a pitch sweep.
Let's get a little tackle coming up on that, guys. So we had who we got? Grant Thompson coming up there. Dwight making a good tackle. Jalen Caldwell 10. In there.
Number 10 I have on the schedule is Jaden Gabriel.
Haven't seen him much this year.
2nd and goal from about the 7-yard line. See what Chadwick dials up for this play.
Uh-oh, look at it going into the wishbone. I mean, look how 1940. This is unbelievable.
Yep. Right up the middle, Jackson Hughes.
Good tackle by Chase Linton on that one. Got about the 4-yard line.
I followed the fake. That was a great fake. If he'd have given it to Jackson Hughes, they'd be on the 1-yard line.
I mean, that was Chase Linton cutting the inside, making a tackle at the 4. So it brings up 3rd and goal from the 4.
North Line needs a big stop. I'd look for that toss.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Hit the split end again. Let's see if that happens.
I mean, it's worked. I mean, other than the couple plays, I mean, that's really what's worked the most.
I don't see Harpering on the field, so I don't think they're going to pass the ball. Right? Yeah, they're going to toss it out wide. Oh, he reaches
tackle.
for it.
No,
almost gets
out
it
at the 3-yard line.
They're going to say he stepped out about the 3.
Great tackle by Dwight Russo, man. He's having a big game coming up from his safety defensive back.
It's be number 10, Walker Richens. Did everything he could to stretch out the ball and reach for the goal line. Almost had it.
Send out the field goal unit.
Fortunately, he stepped out. So they're going to bring in a field goal. I wouldn't be surprised if they ran a fake field goal play all week, knowing it may come down to a field goal or 4 points.
Well,
by the way, we didn't announce the spread early on. The spread was
don't do it. You jinxed it last time. Just lead it.
No, I was right there.
Go.
I almost called it.
All right, this is a quick little chip shot, but I'm with you. Well, they got 2 guys lined up. All right, he's up.
Easy
got
kick.
This one, so
kicks that one all the way to.
I mean, Mike, from them starting at our 25-yard line, and we just held them to a field goal.
That's
all right with that.
That works. So that's going to bring the score 3-3. We got a tie now going into the second quarter. It'll be the first time we touch the ball here in a minute in the second quarter.
So 8 minutes left until halftime.
Took them 4 minutes to make a 35-yard drive.
Yeah.
Boy.
That's what we talked about before. So, I mean, your coffee'd still be warm in your car by the time this game's over with. It's going so quick. So, I mean, great play by defense. I mean, that's a great job by Dwight Russo coming up, making that play.
See Frank Cox from a distance over here running a little camera action. That's a pretty impressive that we held him to a field goal, to be honest with you. And I think we got a ball game here today.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
stay away from the errors, control the ball a little bit ourselves.
So, all right, well, it said 8 minutes, 4 seconds left until halftime, 4 minutes. Score tied 33. Got Cameron Lanier back to return kick.
Coach Hall's talking to Ian Reynolds on the sideline. They're getting prepared for their series coming up here. He's already kicked one of them into the end zone. Let's see what he does here. Another booming kick. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that one. That actually hit the end zone from the kickoff. That's,
halfway through the end zone.
I mean, again, that's just one of those weapons you don't realize.
Kicking games are
when
very
you don't
important.
have it.
Yep. Punt, pass, and kick, they used to call it.
All right, well, here we go. So, again, 8 minutes, 4 seconds left till halftime. Tied 3-3. Everybody's in. Let's see here. Yep, Ian Reynolds still in it, quarterback. Demetrius Barnes. We got Dallas Ford, Zayden Benson, and
DeBartle even out wide.
Out wide. So, we'll see with this one.
Definitely a passing formation for us.
Yeah, they've got Gardner back in the backfield. He's usually more of a catch.
Yep.
Quick pass, quick hitter to Zayden Benson. Yeah, great little play. Got
nice
about
little play.
9 yards on that one. So
that'll work.
That's exactly what we need to do.
Spreads out the defensive backs here.
Great play. So he picked up about 9 yards. Actually, yeah, about 9 yards to bring up about 2nd and 1.
North Atlanta quarterback Ian Reynolds is a junior. Ian's 6'3", 197 pounds. Really been slinging around. He had a great summer in 7-on-7. He's proven himself to be quite a quarterback this year, averaging just about 160-plus yards per game. That's going to be a first down. That's a nice, tough run.
There we go.
It's the kind of play we need. North Atlanta's going to move the sticks on that play.
All right, brings up first down on the 35-yard line. Great job, great first play. A little quick out to Zayden Benson.
So Ian Reynolds will take about 90+% of his, maybe 95+% of his snaps from the shotgun formation. Looks like they read that pretty well. That's going to be a nice gang tackle by Marist.
Yeah, it looks like he got about to the line of scrimmage. Like I said, I mean, if you watch those linebackers, they're just flying at the ball.
They really are.
I think this is. I mean, we had a play against St. Pius where we threw to Colton Gardner across the middle of the tight end. I think it'll work in this situation because those linebackers are just. I mean, like I said, they're just blitzing. So brings up 2nd and 10, 35-yard line, 6:51 left until halftime.
Demetrius Barnes in at running back, twisted his ankle last week. He seems to be 100%.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good they didn't catch that ball.
Yeah, that would have been a loss. They've seen that one on film, Steve.
Yeah.
We had some success with that pass out wide to 6 a couple games. They obviously were ready for it.
You know what? You know that what I haven't seen is that slant across the middle to Zayden Benson that he.
Well, we had one where he stopped. He did a button. You know, he stopped. He stopped on a button hook.
All right, bring 3rd and 10.
There we are. He's back to pass. Going to throw it again.
Drop off to Zayden Benson.
Zayd's got to get the first down. Going to be a little short.
4 yards short on that one.
I believe Coach All's going to elect to punt here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think he's going to punt this ball.
Ian Reynolds is also our punter, so he'll be in the game. He could easily do a quick kick. Looks like they're going to run a play, Steve.
I don't know about this one, Mike.
They're lining up 4th and about 4.5 from our own 42-yard line. It's a big play. Maybe it's going to be a quick kick. Who knows? Let's see. Trying to draw them off sides. They're going to probably end up punting here. Good attempt. Well, they're going to snap it.
They're going for it.
Snap it. That's going to be a first down.
First down. Who is that? Is that Dallas Ford out there?
Yeah, that's Dallas Ford on a big catch. Gutsy call by Coach All.
Holy moly.
That's my new saying for Coach All. Gutsy call by Coach All.
Gutsy call by Coach All. I think you
gotta like that.
Yeah, get you some T-shirts printed up for that one, buddy. I'm gonna let you have that one.
You want to trademark it?
No, that's all you, buddy. That's a great play call. Great throw by Ian Reynolds. Great catch by Dallas Ford. Good job, guys.
Right,
first
here
down.
We go. A little handoff. Dancing around. He's going to break through.
About a yard on that one.
Wyatt Alford with the hit. About a 2-yard gain.
Well,
not even 2 yards. A yard.
We'll just see what this one. Like I said, I was curious to see when Connor Hughes may make his appearance.
Well, he's in there now. Connor Hughes, number 7, is playing both ways. As a middle schooler, he was a great running back. He'll come in. He's a bull. We'll see what he does. He gets the ball, gets away from one tackle, gets away from another one, getting chased to the sideline. He's got speed on him, gets a couple yards.
All that, and he got 2 yards. I mean, I will say it cracks me up. That kid is deceptively fast.
He is very fast, and he's very strong. You know, basically, you put a hand on him, you're not going to bring him down.
All right, brings up 3rd and 8.
Little Brock Bowers action there.
I hate to hear that about Brock Bowers on that subject. I hate to see players like that get hurt.
He'll be back.
As much as I don't like him, well, your team, I like him. So.
He's a good kid. He'll be back. He'll probably miss the Florida game, which is fine.
All right, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. We'll drop back for pass. Little screen pass over the middle.
Plenty
of blocking.
There you go, Demetrius.
Demetrius Barnes is going to take it down the field. Hold on to the ball.
Great ball.
There you
Great
go. Nice
play.
tackle.
25-yard line.
We knew we'd see the screen pass
call.
pretty soon here in the game, and we just did. A nice play call by Coach Hall. Linebackers were coming in pretty rapidly on that play. Probably a blitz.
I mean, that was tough by Ian Reynolds. Generally, it's one defensive lineman that the center kind of throws by him, but that time he had 2 or 3 guys coming at him, and that was a great completion by Ian Reynolds. All right, brings a first down. 4 minutes 30 seconds left till halftime. At the 28-yard line of Marist.
Yeah, linebacker's coming in again. Another little dancing around move. We got to get him outside. I hope to see a jet sweep here in a minute.
Yeah, about 3 yards on that one. I'll bring up second about 7.
Linebackers were lined up about 7 yards deep on that play, but it's right before the snap they all ran up.
I think that's pretty consistent if you watch it, Mike. All right, 2nd and 7.
Okay. Be a handoff, a little outside blocking.
Outside.
See what we got here.
Get it back inside
Has to
there.
cut back in.
All right, he got
a nice
run.
run.
3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
I mean, there you go. Like you said, get them outside.
Owen Nolte with Marist thought it was a fumble and jumped on it very smartly, but the runner was down. Ian's taking the call in from Coach All, lined up in everybody split out wide. It's going to be
this may be a quarterback draw.
Could be. I'd like to see a pass. Let's see what happens here. Linebackers are spread out. It could be a draw. Good call.
Oh.
Maybe a little motion on our team. Two players moving at the same time. That hurts.
Ugh, that hurts.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 instead of 3rd and 4.
Oh, big Brandon. Ian just talking to him.
Yep.
Brandon gets a little fired up. This is great for him. That's
not a problem.
Still
Might change the play call.
Looks like they got the same lineup, same formation. So that pass. Oh, Ian's going deep. Oh, he's got him open. Oh, how was that? He pushed him. All right, so that was because it was uncatchable.
It's going to be uncatchable. Be considered uncatchable at this moment. So no call on the play.
This is going to be a tough one here. So it's like 4th and.
We're going to bring in the kicking team
8.
again. Oof. It's going to be a long one, guys. This might be his career long. Let's see what we're going to do. He's going to spot the ball down on about the 32. It's going to be a 42-yarder.
Yeah, okay. Lucas, come on, buddy.
A 43-yarder make it.
Make it happen, Lucas.
Going to have to get all of this kick. I hope he had a Red Bull before he got on the field.
Exactly. Good snap, good hold.
Good hold. Is it got enough distance?
Get up
I
in
think
there.
it does. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Get the ball. Get the ball before they blow it down.
No. They never do that. Man. Thought he had that one,
I don't know if that's a live ball or not if it hits the crossbar. I don't think it is. That's close. Game of inches, guys. Game of inches.
All right, well, 2 minutes, 43 seconds left until halftime. Man,
North
that was
Atlanta
a good drive.
is going to have to do something to stop the quarterback getting 6 and 7 yards of carry. And number 15, Luke Harpering's on the field. Be prepared for a pass as well.
Man, that penalty, man.
The penalty hurt us.
It's just,
it's a field goal without it. So
I guess it's turnabout. They got the 15-yard. We got that one. But that's just tough.
Right.
And I think Harpering's out here. Isn't he number 15?
He is. He's out. He's number 15. He's out wide. Harpering's committed to Georgia Tech. I said that earlier as a tight end.
So
it's a pass for sure.
He's throwing it to
him.
He's
got a nice rush on him.
Good job. Good coverage,
Ewert's
guys.
going to throw it away. Smart play. Gets out of the pocket.
Oh, Darius Malcolm came in from the other side. Good coverage, guys.
They should know 15's on the field. What's going to happen?
Good coverage. Good
Only
job,
like the
guys.
second. Is that second or third pass attempt?
About their second.
I believe it's the second. First one was a completion to Harpering.
All right.
We're going to run Trace Gaines in there now.
Second 10. 2
halfback.
minutes and 36 seconds left in halftime.
Still got Harpering on the field. Spreading out. We'll move to a shotgun for Ewert.
Got Harpering out here again. I think I got Zed. Nope.
I'll do him in motion. He's fast. Oh, there's the draw. Quarterback draw right up the middle.
Play.
Great defensive play.
Xavier Ellison. Great play.
Xavier Ellison's having quite a game today. He read that the whole way. Xavier Ellison's
third down. I think North Atlanta just called a timeout.
We want the ball back.
Gutsy. What'd you say? What is it? Gutsy call, Coach All? Gutsy call, Coach All. I mean, it brings up third and, we got third about 8. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left until halftime. So, I mean, interesting, but why not? I mean,
third and long, we need to stop. Got to use those timeouts. That's what they're there for.
I mean, I think you could definitely say Coach All knows what this game is. I mean, he's you know, this is a huge game. You got to pull out all the stops.
We'd have his wife call in and ask him how much film he watched at the house.
All right, brings up third and 8 from about the 22-yard line.
So Harpring's on the field. He's out far right. It's going to be about a 3rd and 7. Ewert's going to line up, it looks like, with an empty backfield in a shotgun. Nobody's to this side of the field. So watch the split end on a reverse. You know, they try to trick play early in the game.
See if Chase can get in the backfield this go around.
Yeah. Linton needs to get in on the quarterback.
There
he goes again.
I mean,
he's going to throw it.
Guys,
Wobbler wide open.
Oh, my God.
Got to be some broken coverage there. That's going to be 32. Braden Lewis on the catch. All he had to do is catch the ball and fall down for a first down.
Oh, God. I mean, God.
That duck made it to him somehow or another. He got it. I don't know if it was tipped at the line maybe. Was the ball tipped?
No, it was just a duck. But, I mean, Fields was there. You got to make the tackle when you get there.
They're going to stay in shotgun formation. They're going to hand off to Pizzo on a sweep.
Come on, make the tackle. Again, Fields.
Pizzo makes a nice run, gets pushed out of bounds. That's going to be a gain of about 6.
I think it's about 4 yards.
4?
I'm not giving him 6 yards.
You're not giving him 6? Neither is the ref. I think it's 4.
Man, I mean, you know they're throwing the ball. You got to count for everybody, especially if they come running by. You might need to turn and start running with them.
That'd be a good idea.
Dadgummit, man.
So Harpring's still on the field. Want to watch him. He's a big playmaker. Pizzo as well. Both lined up together. I'd imagine both of them are going out for a pass. I only see one defender over there. And also, look, wide open. Running back comes out of the backfield. It's going to be another first down.
Darius. Set him short. This will be up 3rd and 1. Great
Clock's
play by
running.
Darius Malcolm.
Minute and 40 left. Marist has 3 timeouts. Minute 40 left in the second quarter here. This will be 3rd and short.
Communicating.
Well, even before the play started, that whole area of the field was wide open. So they're going to do it to this side this time. Got 2 out here, man on man. Be a timeout called, it looks like.
I mean, this is my point right now. The coaches got to be telling the linebackers, Guy, Connor, Dalen, one of you guys kids got to pick up the guy coming out of the backfield.
Yep.
Whichever side he's on, and that's I think the coach is yelling at Dalen right now. I mean, we're fortunate. I mean, those 2 plays right there. I mean, that was wide open. In the middle of the field.
If he hits him in stride, it's a touchdown.
And it's 3rd down and just
3rd and 7 it was.
I just don't understand how he was that wide open.
So in case you're just joining, it's 3-3 in the second quarter, minute 17 left. Marist uses one of their timeouts on a 3rd and 1 play here. They've done a pretty good job moving the ball with the triple option, and then they've gone to a passing formation here in the last drive. Ewart has 2 nice completions, one to Harpering and one to number 32, Braden Lewis.
All right, so it brings up 3rd and 1. Minute 17 left until halftime.
I think you got to get close to the line and jam Harpering. He's got plenty of room there for him. Well, he's going to drop back to pass again. He's going to let it rip.
There he's with him.
Out of bounds. Nice catch by Harpering. Harpering's definitely got a advantage of height.
Great coverage by Darius.
Yep, luckily that pass was down the sideline and he's out of bounds on the catch.
Great catch, but Darius was right there with him.
Bringing 4th down, obviously they're going to go for it here. Watch the snap count as well as this the quarterback keeper right up the middle. They've had good success with that. Trying to draw us off sides, didn't happen. North Atlanta's playing pretty good disciplined defense. There's the handoff to Jackson Hughes. That's going to be a 1st down.
You got about the yard.
That's like stopping a tank.
All right, 1st down, minute and 5 left till halftime.
So Marist is doing what Marist does, eating up the clock here. Try to get down a little further in field goal range. Hopefully we can stop them from getting any closer here. Need a big play.
55 seconds left
Neither
till
team's
halftime.
really made a mistake yet other than us letting a kickoff return run about 50 yards down the sideline. No fumbles, no interceptions yet. Ewart's back to pass again.
Come on,
looking around.
Pressure on him.
He's going to throw the ball away to the sideline. Quentin Fields tapped the quarterback lightly. Luckily, no penalty. 37 seconds left. That stops the clock. 2nd down and 9. Second down and 10. My fault.
I was about to say, that number 76 for them, their right tackle, 6'4", 309. I noticed, I was like,
not a small kid.
That is a big kid over there.
Wonder where he's going.
77 is not exactly small either. I think he's a little bit bigger, 225.
So we got 2 receivers out far left, one of them being Harpering. Playing Harpering tight this time.
Pick up the guy.
Pizzo on the slide. Going to be back for a pass.
Outside of the hold him, he grabbed his jersey.
They called the hold.
Thank you. Good grief.
Yeah, he's kind of locked up one of our defenders there with a 2-hand hold, not just a 1-hand.
Didn't mean to yell into the microphone on that one, but you know how I feel about referees.
We've done a good job with your microphone today, Steve. It's all right to yell every now and then.
Apologize last week for coughing.
I had to pull it away from his face a little bit.
I just get excited, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, not a problem. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty. Back him out of field goal range. And is that 3rd down?
No, it's still 2nd down.
Still 2nd down and about 20.
Yeah, 2nd down and 20. So 30 seconds left until halftime. Again, guys, this is where you don't make
that critical defensive back coverage mistake like we just did a minute ago. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. 3-3 tie, North Atlanta and Marist. Marist War Eagles, historical football program in Georgia. So Ewart back in shotgun. Got to get to the quarterback.
There you go, Jaden. Get him down. That's a boy. They got holding again on him.
Oh, ball's out. No, he's down. Be a nice sack there by North Atlanta.
Jalen Oliver from his defensive tackle position. But again, the flag. Personal foul, face mask. Dog.
I was a little worried about that. I couldn't see it from here, but take his word for it. That's going to be a 15-yarder. And is that a 1st down? No, it's not enough distance for the 1st down. It's not an automatic 1st down. So it's going to be 2nd and 5.
22 seconds left.
So
that's just Jalen, he's a defensive tackle. He's trying to make plays, and that's just tough. That's a tough.
Tough play.
I mean, that's
Back
an
in
effort
shotgun
play.
again.
Oh, good pickup block there.
Ball's up in the air. Harpering drops the ball. Defensive player got his hand into his face. Perfect pass by Ewert.
All right, it's 8
Harpering
seconds
should have
left.
come down with that one.
It's going to be the last play of the half. For goodness sakes, guys, please put everybody back.
Was that Malcolm at defensive back?
I think it was Zayden Benson back there.
Yep.
And Dwight was back there. Probably, I mean, Darius has been kind of been watching him, so it'll be interesting to see. All right, I mean, this has got to be the last play of the half.
My guess is they're going to put it in the air again.
Yeah, so get back.
Harpering still on the field, obviously.
I mean, go
got
back.
Pizzo as well out wide. I think we should be playing a little deeper too, but they want to stop the first down. But there's only 8 seconds. They don't keep him out of field goal range here if they can get the ball up. That's not a first
short.
down.
No, that's short.
He's short. It's going to bring up 4th down. They got a decision to make. They got 4 seconds. Only took 4 seconds off the clock. So they could potentially get a first down. Are they in field goal range for their kicker? They have quite a kicking program. I know that.
Yeah, he's out there.
He's out there. All right, let's see what he's got today. He's missed
1 for 2
one
today.
already.
That was a good kick from the last time, so we'll see what he can do.
So this is going to be about a 42-yarder. Just barely short than our kicker who knocked it off the crossbar. So need to get in there and try to get a hand on this ball. Well, no rush. Ball's.
Man, he kicked the crap out of that
He
ball.
missed it. He pulled it again. So that's going to let North Atlanta come in, dodge another bullet right before halftime, and we're going to end with a 3-3 tie.
Wow.
North Atlanta is in this ball game.
Wow. A little bit different than last game. Last year, what was the score again at
It
halftime?
was at 35-0 at halftime. We fumbled. We handed the ball to them. We gave them ice cream on the way out. We did all kinds of stuff for them last year. Luckily, we're not doing that this year.
We've had some good drives, some great drives so far.
Tough
Really,
game.
just the one penalty. So, I mean, we talked about it at the beginning. I mean, it has to be a perfect game. And, so far so good. I mean, if you told me it'd be 3-3 at halftime, I mean, heck, I was telling everybody it was going to be a shootout. And, boy, I've been chosen wrong. So, hopefully we'll, come out in the second half and, see what we can do with this, man. I'll take it. I mean, we're there.
So Marist, like I said earlier, quite a football program here. They've had Chadwick since 1985. Probably been running triple option the entire time.
Oh, without question.
Yeah. Tough assignment football. So far, North Atlanta defense has stepped up and been there.
Yeah, I mean, they played great. I mean, really, it was the busting play was probably the first play of the game. That was just a busted play that Harping picked up, and really that one, again, almost just busted coverage on our end with the running back just running wide open. Unfortunately, looked like the quarterback had a little bit of pressure on him, so he couldn't quite get into the ball and lifted up a little short. And so we'll take it.
So we got a question from the peanut gallery here. How big is Marist left tackle number 76? We were just talking about Sam Markham. He's 6'4", 309. So quite a sizable player. I'm sure he's got some college offers somewhere. We'll find that out here in just a second.
I'm sure his mom's probably glad when he's on somebody else's budget.
Yeah. We also have a big lineman, Brandon Anderson, 6'4", 334. Keep an eye on him.
Just a sophomore.
Just a sophomore, number 50. So we're going to cut for halftime. Once again, I want to thank Shelley Sloan and Dorsey Austin for sponsoring our broadcast, as well as Humphreys and Company. And we're going to take a few minute break. We got about a 20-minute halftime. Please come back and join us in about 18 minutes and 15 seconds. Thank you. So Ewart under center, triple option format with 2 wing backs and a halfback.
I mean, I'm not going to see that
We'll
right
hand the
tackle.
ball right up
that's
the middle
such
again.
Bush offense. I mean, 76 literally just dived. I'm sorry, Mike. It's just. Anyways, timeout by North Atlanta. It'll be our second, 1 remaining.
So it's been a tough game here, tough fought game. A couple big mistakes throughout the game have really burned North Atlanta, but they've really hung in there with them pretty well. They're a little frustrated right now with themselves.
I mean, you got to think about it, Mike. I mean, the only thing you got the block punt, which set him up at the 1 yard line.
That's a touchdown.
You had the bad punt plus the personal foul that set him up at the 20.
Right.
I mean, that's it. I mean, that's all. I mean, that's
it. They had about a 50-yard kickoff return after our field goal. They got a field goal on that drive, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, so it's
that's
not
their
like
points.
Their offense is. It's not like they've driven down the field on this all game. I mean,
yeah, I mean, Ian Reynolds put the ball in the corner of the end zone, about where it needed to be. Just a fantastic play by their defensive back to dive and intercept the ball. Ian gave us a chance there in the corner, but that's just about a backbreaker for North Atlanta. Well, once again, North Atlanta is going to probably end up 7-1, and Marist will also be 7-1. Head-to-head, since Marist won the game, these are the 2 region favorite teams right now. So Marist will end up winning the region. The top 4 teams in the region actually make the playoffs. So North Atlanta will still be the 2nd team in the region.
We still got 2 games left.
And we got 2 regional games left. I think we should win both of those. I think they're going to be pretty fired up after this. Sometimes it's okay to get this loss now and just get fired up and refocused and win these last 2 region games and make it to the playoffs and see what happens from there.
I mean, we said at the beginning, I mean, Marist was going to be a tough game, and they were. I mean, it's a tough team. I mean, they're the 18th ranked team in the state. And, their defense did a great job. I mean, I got to say, I mean,
they certainly did.
The running attack. But, I mean, for when I said Ian Reynolds, I mean, he had a better interceptions, but he's had a decent day passing, and they just did a good job scheming. I mean, because usually running, like I said, Demetrius had 200 yards last game, and we just couldn't get that running. That was probably the toughest thing for us.
We never really got the running game established. We had a couple screen passes over the middle, but that's about it. The linebackers from Marist really shut us down tonight.
Yeah, they did a good job on that one.
There's a bull run right there. So Jackson Hughes on another big play.
So it'll be another first down. So we got about 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the game. So
strength of schedule, I think, really shown through today. Marist has played a lot of really tough teams this year, and they're battle ridden. They're a tough team. Hard to beat.
I'm not going to lie to you, Mike. It also shows us a lot about North Atlanta. I mean, I'm impressed with these kids. I mean, I'm not into moral victories, but last year we got our brains beat in.
Right.
It was 42-6 or something, and I mean these guys played hard. Again, it's not like we rolled over. I mean these kids fought the entire time, and again it's just a punt, and that's all it was. So I mean, hats off to these guys, and again, maybe we'll see them again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll see them in the playoffs again. You never know. But
Marist basically running a high school football dynasty. They've won state championships at 3A, at 5A. Now they're playing tough in 6A. So I just a little disappointed in the outcome of the game, but I'm also very happy that North Atlanta hung in there and had a chance to win this game. I think Coach All could point out 5 plays that were game changers for North Atlanta, all in Marist's favor.
Yeah.
Without those 5 plays, this game's still 3-3.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, again, it's just a perfect game. And, to me, it's probably the biggest one was that holding call when we were driving.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one. And then the first down. I mean, like I said, we just had some really tough penalties that just horrible times and just couldn't overcome them. So, credit to Marist. I mean, like I said, most kids on this team have probably been playing this triple option since they were in 6th grade. And so, it's a fine-tuned machine.
Yeah, there's no doubt. So Alan Chadwick, coach of Marist, been there 39 seasons now. career records 423 wins and 79 losses, about to be 424. Three-time state champions, won the region 21 times. Coaching staff's been together for the most part for about 25 years, and they've got coaches. They got like 12 of them over there.
I mean, seriously, Mike. I mean, we're looking at in the booth. They've got 4 coaches up here. They got 17 cameras around here. They got a crew.
Got their own broadcast club, and then it's Steve and I.
It's just you and me, man. So
Steve and I are going across the street to Woody's for a cheesesteak in a second, crying to our beer.
That's right. Give me a 420 and it'll be all right. It's all right. No, but I'm proud of these kids, man. I mean, clock is ticking down, minute left, 3rd and 3. I mean, it looks like the Marist will run one more play and that'll be it. But, hey, I'm – again, not into moral victories or anything like that, but I'm proud of the guys, the way that we played. And again, our season isn't over.
Not by any means.
And it's still our best season we've had at North Atlanta to date. I mean, we still have South Cobb and Dunwoody, 2 regional games left.
We're favored in both of those games, so we should finish the region with just 1 loss. Marist will finish the region with no losses. Their only losses come to the Gainesville Mighty Red Elephants. Have to throw that in there, Steve.
No, I get it. You got to check on the Red Elephants.
Let's check on the Milton score, Steve, while we're talking about it.
See what's going on here. So Milton, win.
Give me the Clark Central score, too, while you're at it.
All right, let's see what we got here. So
Clark Central head coach David Perno was also a baseball coach at the University of Georgia. He was actually a halfback for Clark Central. His brother Don Perno, good friend of mine, is the golf pro at Peachtree. And Don's father-in-law, Jimmy Fluker, passed away this past week.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, Mike. 21-7 Milton at halftime over West Forsyth. And let's see here. Eastside is still up on Clark Central 14-7 in the 3rd quarter.
What about the West Forsyth game? Do you have that score?
That they are playing. Wait, who are they playing? Surprising. Sprayberry is up on Roswell.
Sprayberry was a 25-point underdog.
They are up 45-14.
There's something wrong with that scoring. Yeah, let's just check. That just doesn't sound right. So you getting that off Max Preps?
Yeah, sorry, man.
Well, you never know.
Score is checked in, 14-0.
Good to see Clark Central hanging with Eastside. They have a pretty good team this
14-0. Sorry, Roswell. I was about to say. So who'd you ask for, South? All right, so this will probably be the last snap of the game. Last snap of the game. Probably a kneel down. And
I want to give our shout-out to our sponsors one more time. It's going to be Humphreys & Company, Commercial Interior Construction, and then also Shelley Sloan with Dorsey Alston. It's going to be the last snap of the game. Players going to come out and shake hands. So tough loss for North Atlanta. A couple plays really burned us this year on this game, but you know what? It's a lot closer than last year. We were down 35-0 at halftime with fumbles and interceptions and very, very sloppy play against a very disciplined team. This year we hung with them. We're 3-3 for a long time. Played very well. Defense played hard. Nobody needs to be ashamed of anything right now. But thanks for joining us tonight, and look forward to catching you on the next 2 games. We got South Cobb and we've got Dunwoody coming up. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you.